Hi, welcome to my video on the chain rule extra examples number 2. So I have 2 extra problems I want to do just to remind you that we're doing y prime, which is the derivative, is that you have to work on the composite functions. You have to work on the outside, working to the inside. So when I look at this, is that I see E cot bracket of the 3x squared minus x bracket to the fourth. So the 4 is to the fourth power of this angle here. And remember that this is not, think of it, it's not this, and you got to be careful. It's not, if the 4 was like that, then it would be the power of 4 would be on all of this expression, but the 4 is here only as the power of this binomial. So y prime here, y prime is on all of this because that's e to this power, so e to the x is the f of x, so it's the derivative of e cot 3x squared minus x, and that's to the fourth power. So that's the derivative there. Now we do the derivative of the cot. So we got the cot of e to the ex squared minus x, and again 4, so we're doing the derivative of the cot. So we did e to the x, which is this. We're doing the derivative of the cot. Now we do the derivative of next function is this one because it's the power. So it's 3x squared minus x to the fourth power. So we got to do the derivative of that. And we keep working on the inside. So what's left is 3x squared minus x derivative. So there's 4 here. E to the x, the cot of this binomial power. Then you got 3x squared minus x to the 4, that's the third one. And then 3x squared minus x is the fourth one. So that's 4 of them. So that gives us y prime. So the derivative of e to this power is the same. Not going to change. So there it is. Derivative of cot is a negative cosecant squared on this angle. So the angle is 3x squared minus x to the fourth power. And the derivative on this is the fourth power, so it's 4 bracket 3x squared minus x cubed. So 4 times 1 is 4. Decreased by 1 makes it a 3. And the derivative of this binomial, 3 times 2 is 6x to the 1. And the derivative of a negative x is the negative 1. Because the power here is 1. So negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. And when we decrease this 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, and x to the 0 is a 1. So there it is. So we have y prime. So we have, let's see what we have. We have a negative here, and we have a 4. So if you want to put the negative in front and the 4 in front, and now we can write it out just like it is. We can put all, just, that's e cot 3x squared minus x to the fourth power, and we got cosecant squared on this angle, 3x squared minus x, and we have 3x squared minus x being cubed, and we have 6x minus 1. Again, the more you see, hopefully the more you'll understand. it works out. Now number 2, we do y prime on this one. Again, notice that we have y, we have the cos to the 5th power, so that's 2 over 35. So that's cos of secant 7x plus 4. And this is all of this raised to the 5th power. So that's the 5th power of cos. So this 5 means that all of this expression with all of this, there it is right there, raised to the 5th power. So what we have a 5th power with x to the 5, so we do the power, we do the cos, we do the secant, and then we do 7x plus 4. So y prime, the constant stays outside, so it's 2 over 35, and that's the 5th power of cos secant, and this bracket here takes care of here, and we have, that's the 5th power, so that becomes raised to the 4th power. And again, more bracket, but these two brackets go together. These two brackets enclose each other, so this bracket, that's why there's a third one here. And we do the derivative of, I did the derivative. So I should have not done the derivative. Well, let's do the derivative. Let's take a shortcut. So I did the derivative of the 5. Now I'm going to do the derivative of the cos. So the derivative of cos is sine. So just do the shortcut rather than write everything. See if it makes sense to you. There it is. These two. So there's the derivative of the cos. Now I have to do the derivative of the secant. So the derivative of secant is tan secant. So derivative of secant of 7x plus 4. Derivative of secant is tan of that angle times the secant of that angle. And now we have to do the derivative of 7x plus 4. And the derivative of 7x plus 4, derivative of 7x is 7. Derivative of 4 is 0. So without writing it all out with individual derivatives like that, which again depends on you, if you want to do each of these like this and then do the derivative, or you can say I got to do the 5th power, which is 5 and a 4. I got the derivative of cos, which is sine. Well, what's left? I got to do the derivative of secant of this angle, which is tan secant. I got to do the derivative of this binomial, which is 7. Now I'm going to simplify all these products. So we got 5 and 7 is 35, cancels into the 35. So, and we have, I did the derivative of cos. Now, the derivative of cos, I said it was sine, but really, the derivative of sine is cos. Derivative of cos is negative sine. I made a little tiny error there, no? Derivative of sine is cos. Derivative of cos is negative sine. So, we have negative times 2, negative 2, and we have the 4th power, so it's cos. I'm going to put the 4th power here. And we have secant of 7x plus 4. And now we have sine of the secant of 7x plus 4. So put a dot there to indicate the multiplication. And now we have the tan of 7x plus 4 times the secant of 7x plus 4 the 7 cancels out. So there it is. Notice there's a multiplication here, and this is a multiplication, and this is a multiplication. Again, apologize. The cos, the derivative of cos is negative sign. I forgot to put the negative in, just neglected for a second there. So there's the derivative of this function. And again, the more practice you have, the better hopefully you become. Normally you get better with practice over time. But I have to do a lot of practice in the math to make sure I understand. And again, if you like my video, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. Visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. The content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, is one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.